O true life-giving Sun, the radiant, generative presence, the seer of all, the creative power that gives rise to all, gather the rays of light together, that I might behold thy blessedness. This is, again, the practicing is the gathering together of the scattered fragments of consciousness, the rays of our attention that have been streaming outward into the forms and the patterns of existence, seeking symbolic fulfillment in people, events, and things. Not to deny the beauty of people, not to deny the holiness of events, not to deny the preciousness of things, but rather to recognize that the primary communion that we seek is found in consciousness itself. And so we draw inward, we gather the rays of light together, not just inward, but balancing and lifting back to the door of truth. Gold, the sun, the presence of the divine. Through purification, through study, and through attunement, we return to that door of truth. Attunement to what? As it said in the first verse, attunement to the two luminaries. The sun and the moon are the two luminaries at the sun center and the moon center at the back of the head. These are really one mystery of consciousness beholding consciousness. The sun and the moon chakras are the parents, the father and the mother, as it were, of all the children, all of the lower chakras and all of the petals. The relationship between the sun and the moon chakra gives rise to our experience of all of these children. All of these children are either well-behaved, they are all instruments, beautiful instruments of will, of thought, of emotion, of passion, of creativity. All of these instruments of the lower chakras can become expressions of beauty, expressions of wholeness, expressions of healing, when the relationship between the parents is in harmony, when consciousness knows itself as consciousness. And this is the communion of the two luminaries, the attunement to the two luminaries, the sun and the moon. The sun, the attunement to the sun represents the attunement to awareness as awareness itself. The sun is the radiance, the warmth, the healing presence. And the moon, the attunement to the moon represents the recognition of the soul, the attunement to the soul. The soul is the memory tracks of the spirit, the specific memory tracks that we have come into this life to awaken, to heal, and to transmute into gifts that we can give back unto life itself. And so we attune to the radiance pure presence, and we attune to the soul, those memory tracks that are awaiting the blessing, and that are also, through that blessing, our way of offering healing, our way of offering benefit, our way of offering blessing to all of life. Gather your rays of light together and meditate, meditate, meditate. As you meditate, return to that communion, that awareness of the sun, of consciousness itself. And in that stillness, open and allow the hidden memory tracks that have been awaiting healing, that have been awaiting wholeness, that have been awaiting recognition to arise within you, and bless them. For then the sun and the moon embrace, and in that embrace, which is the alchemical marriage, the door of truth opens. To learn more about these teachings, please visit us at WisdomHeart.com and receive 2 free gifts just for visiting.